guess we'll start with everybody introducing themselves and their characters. Let's start with Sean.
Hey, I'm the Gaming Beast, also known as the Robka or Sean, and I'm gonna play the one and only Duke Nukem, and I've got balls of steel. If you don't know who that is, then to hell with you. So,
All right. Justin.
I'm Justin, the Viking DM, and I am going to be playing Pitt today, which is a little cherub-looking dude from Kid Icarus.
All right. Dave.
Hey guys, Dave from Nerdarchy here, and I will be playing Blanka today from Street Fighter. Let's get it on.
All right, Josh. Joshua.
Hey guys, my name is Josh. I run RDD20 on YouTube. I'm going to be playing Megaman today from Megaman. So, if you don't know who that is, you've been living under a rock.
Some people know him as Rockman. All right, Andrew.
My name is Andrew Knapp. I go by SR2 Joker on YouTube. I'm going to be playing Link today from A Link to the Past, but I might throw in some Ocarina of Time and other Zelda game stuff. So if I make weird noises and throw chickens, you know why.
excuse me, princess.
If we find a chicken, we know he's going to attack it repeatedly.
There's the obscure thing, although not so much. But also, you gotta go into random houses, lift up pots, and throw them, and to pick up hearts for no apparent reason.
Oh, they're going to call me the Pot Slayer.
There will be that one field that he's going to go to every 2 seconds and just cut everything down.
There we go.
You got grass, I'm going to cut it with a sword.
Every time you find something, you have to do di-di-di-di.
I already silenced my phone, though.
All right. Okay. So everybody, well, we took it down, but there was an invitation that everyone was supposed to get to go to a Halloween party at the Mushroom Castle in the Mushroom Kingdom, thrown by Mario and Luigi. So everyone shows up to the party. It's cool, you know, it's fun. They got hors d'oeuvres and parappa the rappers on stage, and you know, starts getting a little later on into the night, and Luigi busts out his mushroom punch, and everybody's having a good time, and all of a sudden, it goes black. And you wake up in a coffin filled with ice. You have stitches on your side, and you're all in coffins together. And so you wake up, what do you want to do?
That's a
Damn,
big fucking coughing.
damn!
Alright.
Somebody stole my kidneys. I'm gonna get them back. I gotta find some bubble gum and some I say that, some butts to kick or whatever. But I'm all out of gum because Gumback stole it. So reference.
I'm going to spin
wait.
out of the coffin and bounce around the room.
No, I have the perfect. Oh, I wish I would have been Caleb from Blood. I just say, I live again. There we go.
Yeah, I'm going to climb out of the coffin wondering how somebody stole my kidney when I'm a robot, but
I start walking like Simon Belmont just for no reason.
All right. So, I guess you all seen the picture. So that's the room you're in. So you want to get up and just walk around a little bit?
Yeah, take a look around, see what's going on, and see if I see my kidney laying around.
Nope, you don't see anything. But you do see a bat on the ground with a wooden toothpick stabbed through its heart. And there's a door across the room.
Well, that's odd. I'll pick up the bat and pull out the toothpick and see what's going on there.
I look at the bat and all I say is, shit happens. and I just like step on it and go on.
I ask Blanka, hors d'oeuvres?
No, I start petting it.
And nothing happens.
Aw.
Okay.
Put it in the coffin.
So there's a door across the room. You want to go out?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna kick it open with my mighty boot.
Okay. So you kick the door open, and you see stairs that go down about 80 foot. It's a long hallway with stairs.
I make sure when I go to the edge of the before the stairs to go to push down and forward precisely so I don't fall off the ledge. So.
Okay.
And then I do the moonwalk thing on the stairs.
Yeah, I just run and jump down the stairs.
I'm gonna use my dash.
Spinball down the stairs.
I will gently glide down the stairs, not touching them at all.
Okay. So as you get about halfway through, you run into this guy. Can you see it?
I guess we will encounter some fucking ghouls and ghosts.
It's a chicken.
Yeah, it's totally not the first boss of ghouls and ghosts.
Link, your enemy's up.
Yeah. It's a chicken, Link. Get it.
I'm gonna grab it and jump down the stairs and fly.
I will look at it. Your ass, my ass, your face. What's the difference? And I just pull out my golden pistol, and I'm saying, ready to rock.
Okay. So roll for initiative, which is a 20, and add your initiative bonus.
Okay. Okay. I rolled a 9. I have a bonus of 2, and so
That makes
like
11.
Yep, 11. Elementary math. I have succeeded. Yep.
All right. So
It's almost 5, 6, 7, 8. It was 10, 9. I didn't roll a 9, so.
all right. So the bird's gonna shoot a fireball at Joshua, and gets a 10.
Okay, we must be sure that Link doesn't get hit so he can do his charge up laser sword thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what my armor rating.
Yeah, that'd be a 10. So basically I would hit, but you can either die, you can pretty much dodge, or I guess use your cannon arm to parry it.
Yeah, I'll
So you
dodge.
have to roll. Okay, so you got to roll a 10 or higher to dodge.
Okay,
15.
you should have chosen Megaman X because then we would have waited for you to make that mission so you can get the Hadoken and the special armor to do the supercharge.
15.
15. Okay, so you successfully dodged all of the way. Now it's Sean's turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot it straight into its ugly face with my pistol.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 and I get a bonus 2 to strike.
Okay. I got a 9, so I'm not dodging that.
Okay, so damage is 2d6 with the pistol,
Mm-hmm.
and I roll a 3.
Out 3. Okay.
All I say is bitchin'.
A couple of feathers fly off of it. Joshua.
Yeah, I'm going to begin to charge my Mega Blaster.
Okay, good. All right.
That takes a round, right?
Yep.
Okay.
David.
Andrew's first.
Oh, Andrew.
I'm gonna swing around and start charging the end of my sword for a sword blast.
Okay. David.
I'm gonna lope up to it and just start chewing on its face.
Oh, oh. You should do the spin attack where you spin forward. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I really want to chew on something.
You can only say grunts like oh, oh.
As I chew on his face at a 17.
Wait, the face chewing is pretty good actually.
Oh, you got him. So you're on his face chewing.
All right, so I got a 15 damage. I don't know if I add anything to that.
Yeah, you got a bonus to strike.
Okay, so the damage, my damage is a 3, so 18 total.
Okay. So you're on his face chewing right now, and you're making.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing the hang on thing.
All right. So he's
No,
pretty much.
I was
pretty much
tempted to. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just said I was tempted to play Leisure Suit Larry, but then I thought, well, this is gonna be very combat heavy, so he's gonna be as useless as possible then.
Okay. It's actually Justin.
Let's see. How does this extra bonus when I'm flying 20 miles per hour work? Can I just like fly straight at him with my mallet and get that bonus?
Sure.
All right.
I would say you're far enough up to do it.
Sure.
All
right.
Roll your 20 and add your bonus to strike.
Oh, 5.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 2, so you hit.
Oh, okay.
Go away, orange dice. I hate you.
All right, so I just roll my damage.
Roll for damage and add your plus damage.
Okay. So that's going to be 12.
12. Okay. Okay. So he's going to shoot another fireball at Link. And
He'll try.
I got a 15.
Alright, I'm going to go for a dodge.
Okay.
Oh, nope, that strikes me.
Oh, shoot. So that's 12. So that's like 2 off your armor. Yeah.
That was 12 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, this fireball strikes Link, and all you hear is, yeah! As he goes flying into the wall.
All right, Sean.
Okay. I will take out a pipe bomb and throw it in his face and say, "Eat shit and die." And I roll a 15. I don't get any bonus to throwing, I guess.
No.
So, yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right. Well, I got a 14.
Oh wow. Okay. Then 2d4 times 10, right?
Yep.
So what do I have to do to dodge this
4.
pipe bomb?
Okay. I do damage. Oh yeah. Again, rifts. Well, it's not rifts, but Palladium. We're more dangerous to each other than enemies.
Can I try and catch the pipe bomb and throw it back?
Sure.
Can I just
Roll your
I totally forgot you were there. There we go. That's what happens.
I got an 18 on the die.
You got an 18.
On the die, yeah.
Okay, so you grab it, and where do you want to throw it?
Back! I don't want it. I'm throwing it back.
Oh no.
Okay.
guess.
So,
I think Blanka should be able to eat a pipe bomb and be okay.
You know that, right?
What's that?
You could have probably jumped off with that. Well, whatever. Would have been
Well, let's
50
say-
damage.
okay, so he just rolled an 18 to throw it. So everyone roll over an 18 to dodge.
On me? Right.
Well, I'm
That's
over by Dave, so I don't have to roll anything then.
I rolled a 13, so. Wait, I have a bonus. I have a bonus to dodge, but it's probably not going to be enough.
2, probably.
I got 15 then, yeah, it's not enough.
So as I see this thing coming through me, there's and then bat it back.
I rolled an 18 exactly.
Okay. Link.
It's my turn to attack, or do I have to
No,
dodge that also?
You gotta roll, yep. Roll over
Oh,
18.
shit. Yeah, I don't roll.
Okay, roll your damage there, Sean.
Well, I already rolled and it's 50, so I'm going to lose 50. I made more damage to myself than the enemy.
God damn it! You throw a pipe bomb at me. Does 50?
It does 2d4 times 10, so it could have been more.
Wow.
And I just say, holy shit.
So Megaman gets out the way, and Link and Duke Nukem take 50.
Was that 15 or 50?
50.
50.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Yep.
I love it.
Shit.
Because Blanka had to hug the hawk, dude. Couldn't have just jumped off with that dog. No, I have to stay there.
I think my armor's toast.
Yeah, I think it is too.
Yeah, Mega Man just goes, and jumps out the way.
Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have worn a green loincloth.
Yeah, that's alright. Duke Nukem is trash.
Doesn't your
That
shield
trash.
help you dodge stuff?
It would have been fine if Blanka jumps off. Jeez. Next time I play Ryu and just do Hadoken constantly. I know it should be fine.
Alright, Mega Man.
I'm gonna hit this freaking chicken with my Mega Blaster. Maybe
Oh, no.
Blanka, I don't know.
I'm definitely in a bad spot.
18 plus 3, 21 to hit.
Okay, I got 16, so roll damage.
Does Dave have to dodge that?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
4, 5, 6,
going-
7 points of damage.
This is going to be ugly.
So luckily, I rolled 2 ones. So
I have a 20 to dodge.
Okay. So what'd you get, Josh?
8 points of
The
damage.
Volvic.
8.
The
And I got a
Volvic.
21 to hit.
Okay.
Friendly fire PvP. Big game.
Alright. So the bird, a bunch of feathers fly off from him. This time it was go! Luckily, Blanka moved out the way. So it's Andrew's turn.
Alright, Link nimbly dances down the stairs and touches the bird with the red end of his sword.
Does she have the fire staff? That would come in handy now.
Oh man, that would have been awesome.
I wish I had the shrink ray or something.
Yeah, I was gonna give you that, but I didn't.
I got bombs. That's a good compromise.
Yeah, his bombs are actually better than a pipe bomb.
But a
Alright.
fire staff instantly kills chickens.
That's true. That's a 12 to strike, Rob.
Oh, natural 20.
Damn. So you just see my guy holding on to the tip of his sword, running down there at him, and you hear, yeah, and he just stabs it in the wall.
No, he chicken danced out of the way.
That
Now I don't hit Blanka, right? The roll isn't that bad.
No. We're gonna keep him safe for a minute. This is his turn now. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to do my ball thing and bounce off the chicken and back towards the rest of them because standing near this thing is way too dangerous.
Okay.
And that's a 15 to hit.
All right. Well, yeah, you hit.
I have no idea how what that does.
That would be your that would be your flying fur ball damage, whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't see any damage listed. I only see.
Oh, that would be like so. Let's just say 3d6.
Okay.
This is a game that I also wanted to play. Is the what is it? The White Wolf Street Fighter game, because the Street Fighter characters have stats in that. M. Bison stats are ridiculous.
So that's 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And I guess since I'm next to him, I can use it to then fly 40 feet away. Is that how that works?
Yep.
Okay, that's what
I'm fly way back there. So after you hit him, he kind of goes, "Caw!" And his neck is kind of broke from that devastating hit, and he falls to the ground. Caw! And that's it. He's dead.
Ugh, bad bird. Ugh.
So
Afterwards, I gotta wipe my tongue off because I believe Blanka's a vegetarian. Ugh, spit out the chicken.
I'm gonna try to trap the bird's soul in a jar.
Is Blanka really a vegetarian? I never knew that.
I think he's docile and kind of a pacifist.
Like I'm imagining like Blanka with his like hipster hat and glasses going into some vegan restaurant or something, and like saying, what is it? Blanka don't eat meat. Blanka only eat vegan.
That's why he's green. They said he's green from all the chlorophyll from eating all the vegetation.
There we go. I thought he was like at one point, well, like in the movie, like he was Charlie, but then you had Alpha come up where you had Charlie, the friend of Guile. But
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah. They kind of changed they merged like two characters for the movie.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I was actually really sad as a kid because I really liked Blanka, and you had this origin story, and I was hoping for the second movie because then you would have Blanka doing his lightning shit and stuff. But whatever, that's neither here nor there.
all right. So what do you want to do?
Is it my turn?
It's everyone's turn. He's dead.
Well, we came down the steps, and what was at the bottom of the steps?
A big wooden door.
Oh, let's go through the door.
I'm gonna kick it in with my mighty boot.
All right.
Hail to the king, baby.
All right. As you get closer, you kind of hear like a whirring sound, like a bunch of clanging and sounds very mechanical.
I'm here to kick ass and chew some gum, and I'm a lot of gum. Now there we go. Now I got the quote right.
And so you're coming in from the top right there, and you see the stairs that go down.
Okay, I use my mighty boat and I kick in the walls to see if any meat comes out.
Nope, not this time.
Uh,
And yes, there are candles hanging on the wall.
well, then I get just hearts, and they won't give me hit points in this game. So.
I am going to crouch and jump on the top of my sword down the stairs like the move from Super Smash Bros.
That's actually from Zelda 2.
Oh, does he do that in Zelda 2 also?
He does it originally when you got a move where you could jump. You had to unlock it, but you would jump on the enemies and you could bounce on them where he puts the sword downstairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna double jump up to the platform.
Okay.
I think he double jumped. I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, you
Well,
just hit A twice.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I have my jetpack, so.
I'm going to go to the bottom of the steps before the, all the metal stuff. Crouch down, scratch my head, look at it, start trying to time everything. Then I'm dropping into a ball and just rolling through.
Okay. Roll your athletics.
Okay, that's percentile, right?
Yeah. You got to roll under it.
All right. That's a 52. And what is my athletics?
50.
Acrobatics, 50. So yeah, I blew it.
Can I start kicking the candles to see if I get any Duke Nukem specific power-ups? Hint, hint.
Okay. Well, so you kind of get nicked by a gear for 4 points of damage, and
Alright.
I wouldn't say that probably doesn't do anything to you because your armor rating is probably 10.
We got.
Oh yeah, I got my hair armor.
Yeah.
Gear jumping.
Can I just
Okay.
fly over this?
You sure can.
I'll just fly over it.
So while you're in the air, you see these flying. Looks kind of like a beholder, but it's not. It gets a little closer to you, and it's a Medusa head.
Oh, jeez, I hate those.
That can't be good.
I'll look away.
Anybody have a clock or something to stop time? Or gun? Do I get any power-ups through the candles? Anything?
Nothing yet.
I use the mirror shield and make it look at itself.
And as you're looking, there's like 3 more that start coming through. So everybody roll for initiative. Now he's on the other. He's above everything, and Blanka made it to the other side also, but he's kind of hurt. He got hit. So roll for initiative.
I critted that shit. 22. What a waste.
Nice. Yeah. Although you get the first move.
Right, so I go near it, and then everyone shoots me in the back. I think that's how that works.
Well, you got pretty much almost everybody's the ranged guy at some capacity except you. If you would have had like Ryu or Ken, you could have done Hadokens. Even Chun-Li with her slow fireball, which sucks, but it would have been something.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
So, David, what are you gonna do? You see 3.
I am going to crouch down and do my spin thing, and start charging up my electricity. I think that takes I think that takes a round to do that.
Yep. Okay. And next is Joshua.
I'm going to switch over to my fireball blaster. I think that's what it is. Yeah, fireball.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fire a fireball at one of these Medusa heads.
All right.
That's 20.
Yeah. That's a 2. So you hit. Roll your damage.
2d8. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of damage.
Okay, you hit
I
it.
can't remember the sound he makes when he fires.
Like, all right. So you hit it.
But if you would shoot the fire, it would be a different sound than the typical blaster sound.
Oh yeah, that's true. You like
And
a
there's
flame sound.
fire. There's like different fire-based enemies. I mean, I guess the first one was Heat Man, right? No, that's
Heat Man.
the second one, I think.
What is APM?
That's your attacks per melee.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming range is different.
No, it's the same.
Oh, so I get 4 attacks per round?
Yep.
Okay.
So
Going with the fireball again.
Oh no, that's it. You get it's like everybody goes, and then at the end of the round, whoever has extra goes again, which would be Blanka. Everybody else has 4. Okay.
Cool.
So so you hit the Medusa head, kind of like right in the face, and so it turns and it stares at you. Okay, and starts heading towards you. Next is Sean.
Okay. Question.
Mm-hmm.
If I would throw a pipe bomb, what I want to do, I want to throw the pipe bomb and I want to shoot it in a way that I could get all the Medusa heads. Would that be possible?
Well, they kind of clustered up together.
Like
but
in this, would the sphere would outreach them?
it would hit all of them, but you got to remember that Justin's up there too.
Why is always somebody there?
Like they're right on me. I thought I still had.
No, they have some distance. I'm just giving them
Fine,
some.
and I just shoot one that is not close to Justin with my shotgun because I will do the boring thing. And then there's going to be 12 million in front, so all of my abilities suck. 15 plus 2 is 17. There we go.
That's what you get for being human.
Well, if I would got my cool stuff like my ice ray, my shrink ray, my jetpack, my fucking devastator, my rocket launcher, but at least I got the mighty boot and pipe bomb, so which I cannot use.
All right, so you hit. What's your damage?
My damage is the shotgun is 2d6, right? No, it's actually 3d6. So I get okay. Wait, give me a second. Okay, so I get 11, 14.
All right. So you blast her in the face.
Yep.
Kind of like blast her eyes out.
Gotta rip him a new one.
All right, Andrew.
Are one of the Medusa heads like above the platform in the middle?
Yeah, they're like that's about where they are right now because they're coming towards him. Justin.
Right. I'm going to aim them my hook shot, and I'm going to shoot one of the Medusa heads in the face and try to pull myself up and drop on the platform.
Okay.
See, he's got his hook shot. What's up with that? What's up these days with hook shots?
That's 16 to strike.
Okay. 15. So you hit.
Yes. Alright, so that does 9 points of damage.
Would that also stop him, at least for a short time? Because it's a hook shot. Like he's stunned.
Stop who? Oh yeah.
The bat.
Yeah.
His hook shot.
Yeah. It's he grabbed on and pulled himself up. Even though it's probably like way lighter, but hey, this is a video game.
I let go like at the right angle, so I land on the platform.
Okay, roll your acrobatics for that.
Oh god, I knew this was coming. That is okay. It's a 40, so I have to roll under. 28. I do it.
So you landed. Now you got to roll under, so you did it.
Yep. And I plant it masterfully with my right hand down, and I pull up my shield over myself to block the Gorgon head.
All right. So now we have 2 up there. No chance for the pipe bomb there, Sean.
Yeah,
I know. Justin.
So what? There's 2 of them left. You said?
They're all 3 there still.
Oh, okay. There's 3
2 of
there.
them are one of them's blind and the other 2 are injured.
Okay. The blind one that got a hook shot to the eyeball.
No, that was the shotgun.
Oh,
That was
shotgun.
me.
Okay. All right. I will kind of fly back up a little bit. Shout for Angel Land and let loose an lightning arrow at one of them.
Okay. Roll a strike. I got a 2, so you pretty much hit it.
Yeah, I got a 10.
Okay, roll your damage.
14.
So that one kind of explodes, and a bunch of little snakes rain down. And one of the survivors is going to shoot another laser out of her eyes at Josh, because he's looking at her. Oh, shit. I got a 6.
17 to dodge without modifiers. So.
Okay. So you missed. God. All right. So next is David. Well, you're up.
I'm muted, I know. How far apart are they from each other?
They're pretty much right up on each other. They're right above the platform.
Can I ping pong between them then, or just go between this? Split them both.
Sure.
So I'm going to fly up with my lightning, spinny, flying furball attack. A 21 to hit.
Ooh, that was close. I got a 19. So you hit one, and roll for damage. That'll be your electricity plus your 3d6, which is probably like 60.
It is. It's a bunch of dice. 17 points of damage.
Okay, so that one gets electrocuted, and you want to bounce off of that one into the next one. So we'll roll for that.
Hey, oh, whopping 7.
I got a 17. So you missed that one.
The jukes.
So you kind of do like a ping ping, you bounce off right over it. The other one drops to the ground though. Next is Joshua.
I'm going to try to make my way up to the other platform.
Okay. You're on the ground. You're going to have to do some maneuvering.
Yeah, I'm going to use my slide attack to maneuver through.
Oh, nice.
All right.
What is that? Acrobatics?
Yep.
Oh man, now that I'm thinking about, just a couple of characters I could have played. But anyway.
3.
Well, that's good. You made it.
Yeah.
So you slide through underneath all of the gears. Very nice. Next is Andrew.
Okay.
Isn't it me? I got 14.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, Sean.
Okay, I will say come get some and shoot the guy with the shotgun. And I get a 4 plus 2, 6. So.
6. He missed.
Yeah.
All those pellets miss. All right. Next is Andrew.
I'm going to pull an arrow out of my quiver, go ahead and knock it on the bow and try to shoot one of them in the eyes.
Okay.
Oh, that's a crit. Natural 20.
All right.
Nice.
So no need to roll damage.
Yeah.
That one's dead anyway. So it takes it through the eye.
All right, yeah. And then afterwards, I kind of flourish the bow, give a wink.
All right. So now everyone is pretty much on their way to being able to get out of the room.
I want to go down to one of those heads and take the Master Sword. And you see me doing something to one of the snakes off the top of it, and then I turn around and hold it up in the air, and you hear the treasure music, and I've turned it into a belt.
And I just look at the corpses of the bats and I said, "Damn, you're ugly," and I just kick it away. And I said, I just say to the others, "What the hell are we doing?" And I'm like looking at Link. Well, I don't expect you to talk.
All right. So there's a door at the end. Kind of looks like a face.
I just say, I get your face, your ass. What's the difference?
Little bubble pops up over Mega Man's head, and you see writing scroll across. That guy's kind of an ass.
All right. So you want to go through the door?
And I just look at Mega Man. What? Should I be nice to the guys that took our kidneys and left us here?
Does the door open in or out?
You can't really tell.
I use the
try
mighty boot and kick it in.
Slide and kick through it.
Okay.
There we go. Let's do it at the same time.
You hit it and it busts open. All right. So now you're kind of like in a like an outside type area. You can see outside, and it's definitely nighttime.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I know this area.
That's Kenya, isn't it?
Uh-oh. Nighttime is the only time you don't want to be outside.
All right. So, and as you can see, there's you're coming out through the top where the mouth is. So you can go down below, or you could jump across, or fly across.
Definitely.
Now to go down, all I have to do is press down on the D-pad, right?
That's it.
Well, I'll just jump across.
Okay.
I will fly across.
Yeah, I'll jump across.
Yeah, this game, it's like totally like Captain N. All we're missing is Captain N. And he could use his abilities. Like what, he pushed up, then he could jump higher on his belt buckle. That was like a controller.
Wow. Did y'all see that?
Infinity.
Yep.
Did you see it when I moved it though?
We had a glitch in the game. We gotta reset.
Take the cartridge out and blow in it.
Well, yeah.
And then
That's
shake
awesome,
it.
dude.
Maybe throw it into the wall.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know it could do that though. Y'all saw it when I moved it?
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, all right, cool. So anyway, so you start getting towards the end, and you hear a rumbling, and this huge mass of it's just disgusting looking stuff. It's like bones and just bile and nastiness just pops up, and it forms into a head, and it's pretty tall. It's probably about 20 foot tall, and it starts to pop its heads off and throw them at you, and there's about 5 heads flying in the air at every one of you.
Yeah, a little bubble pops up above my head with a question mark in it, and you hear the sound from the alert sound from Metal Gear Solid.
There we go. Like it already. Yeah, I was kind of surprised nobody went as Solid Snake or Sonic the Hedgehog, but I mean, yeah.
All right, so roll for initiative. You got heads flying at you. And by the way, this is the first boss on Altered Beast.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh, wait. If you're gonna do that, then you're gonna do "Welcome to your doom," and then there's That's actually the demon god Neff. That's his official name.
Yep.
And he was in Wreck-It Ralph, but in his final form as a Rhino Man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and when they start, you know, when they have the villains anonymous thing, he's the Rhino Man because that's the final form of Neff when you in the last level.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a little dodging here because all of it was kind of like a surprise. They popped up and started threw all the heads at you. So let's start with
I really am sad that I didn't go with the Altered Beast guy because now it would have been sweet.
Okay, Justin, roll higher than a 17.
Crit.
All right, you dodged.
Even though I'm flying, so
Joshua?
I get a bigger bonus anyway.
Yep. 15.
Come on, roll. 17, 18, 19.
You dodged it.
He kind of spin jumps backwards.
Hey, if Joshua defeats him, does he get will he get the ability to throw his heads too?
Maybe.
He's Mega Man, right? That's
Yeah.
his power. That's his superpower.
Actually, damn, I missed David. Oh no, that was the other one. Never mind. I'm looking at the other numbers.
Well, you know, correctly, he would have to be able to change into the monster because that's the power.
Right.
Right.
But you'd have to wait till you get to the next stage to select.
Right.
Okay. Andrew. A 2.
A 9.
All right.
So I'd plink it with my shield.
Yeah. And then when it hit the ground, it kind of like exploded to a bunch of the head mush. Dave.
I got an 18 to dodge.
Oh, I got a 12, so you dodged it.
So as the head comes at me, it just so happens I got an itch on my ass right then, and I bet between my legs a scratch. And I look up, huh?
I will never look at Blanka again when I play Street Fighter.
That loincloth gets itchy, man. It's made out of
Yeah.
like burlap or some shit.
Yep.
All right, Sean.
Okay, I'm gonna rip off your heads and shit down your neck, and then I say, well, you're doing the head ripping already, so it's kind of pointless.
All right, 10.
Okay, wait. My question is, I have to dodge, right?
Yep. I got a 10.
Okay, I got a 6 plus 2. It's a 8. So I guess that's not enough.
That is not enough. Let's see. 1. You take 12 damage.
Okay.
So the head
Now,
comes out.
does damage top out at 999?
No.
No.
9,999 if we're going by Final Fantasy rules.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
So it tops
They-
out at 99.
But this is Palladium, so then you start over in MDC.
Oh yeah, well with Final Fantasy characters definitely it's an MDC world. Like let's go as Cloud, Omni Slash, everything dies, and I go oh I don't know who I am, but let me swing this oversized sword. Although
Yeah.
Omni Slash is pretty cool.
Let me do one-arm pull-ups carrying people.
There we go.
All right, so Justin, now you get to do something.
Yay! So I successfully dodged his head that was flying towards me. Well, I'm
Yes.
going to, as I do my barrel roll out of the way, as some frog just yelled at me to do it.
Do a barrel roll. But it's actually the rabbit dude, right?
The rabbit? Oh, the rabbit.
Yeah. Peppy. There we go.
Probably the really annoying guy. Okay.
Nobody likes the frog. He sucks.
A
Flippy.
flaming arrow at this Hydra thingy. And that's a 21.
Okay, so you hit. Roll for damage.
Woo! A whopping 8.
8. Okay. So it kind of just like stabs in him.
But it's on fire. Does he catch on fire?
Yeah, he's really wet though.
It's on fire.
All right. Next is Joshua. Oh wait,
No,
never mind.
no, it's me.
It's Sean.
I think it's actually me.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yes,
15.
Andrew.
Right. Andrew, and
The
then
numbers on the side are like all mixed with each other.
Okay, I'm lighting one of my bombs, and I'm going to very aerobically take one step after another while I have it above my head. Let it cook for a little while, and then chuck it at him.
Okay. It's not gonna be. He's pretty much stationary, so we'll just assume that you hit him.
Okay, that's a 21 anyways.
Okay.
Alright, that's going to be...
I'm pretty sure he can't move because he literally is like growing out of the because it's the graveyard level and
Yep.
all the corpses grow out and make him, so to speak. I think that was the idea.
Yep.
Well, I just smoked his ass for 60 damage.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. So it's safe to throw bombs now. That's what I'm asking here. So
Well,
since
as long as nobody runs up to it, you're fine.
yeah.
Everybody throw bombs.
Okay. So, who's next?
It's actually Dave.
David. Yes.
Well, he's gonna go close again. So much for
Yeah, I was really trying to screw things up. So it's a giant head, right?
No, it's like a giant body of a bunch of dead corpses that has grown into a big mound that has a head, but it's pulling his heads off and throwing them at you.
Like he's got one head, but he's like pulling it off literally. It's from Altered Beast, and every time he pulls it off, instantly a new head grows. It's really bizarre.
Yes.
Yeah, I only vaguely remember, although I played that game quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a fun game.
I could play it right now if I wanted.
I
Yeah.
couldn't get a good picture of him, so that's why I don't have a picture.
So, is it a graveyard then?
No, it's the Castlevania level where you're outside in the going down
Are
the
any of
hallway.
those crenellations or the battlements, or any of them loose enough for me to rip off and throw at them?
You could try, yeah.
I'll try that.
Okay. So yeah, you find one that's close enough. That's easy to pull out.
Would I be able to give Blanka a pipe bomb to throw?
Sure.
And I just give him a pipe bomb, and I say, here, blow him up, blow him a new one.
I look at it, scratch my head, and throw it at the.
Well, I show him how to activate it first, so.
Okay.
A 16 to hit.
Okay. Roll for damage.
What is
By
the
the way,
damage on that?
It's 2d4 times 10.
Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. 30
30
points of damage. I rolled really bad.
What is it?
30 points.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
this
so-
close. Was going with the Centurion because the dragon form is awesome.
Yep. So you hit him, and then all of a sudden, a bunch of smoke starts coming out, and as it sinks down into the ground, and this guy pops up.
Well, at least I assisted in some way.
Yes. And a guy in a purple robe pops up and goes, and he kind of like sinks into the ground.
I
Uh-oh.
jump fast behind to jump into the. Nah, whatever.
Should I roll Insanity, Rob? I have Insanity Fairy.
There's no fairies.
Oh, I thought he was a fairy by the way you described him.
No.
when you kill the boss, then you actually just see his floating head, and it's like, and then he steals all your power-ups, right? And then he actually opens the dimensional gate and disappears in it, and then your guys jump into it at the last second.
And then you find him again.
Yeah. Old school video games are weird, so we all know that.
Yeah.
And then after that, between the levels, you see a one-picture torture scene where he tortures Athena, because you're basically that's him, right? You're basically resurrected by Zeus to save Athena from Neph, which they invented for the game.
Wow,
Yes.
look at his schnoz, man. That's a big nose.
Yeah. Welcome to your doom.
Yeah.
That is a really buff gnome.
This is actually what he's almost at full size. This is actually the arcade picture, not the Genesis picture.
Yep.
That's how much of a nerd I am. There we go.
All right. So now he's out the way, and there's a door behind him.
I'll
I
dash
give-
through the door.
I give somebody else the honors. I do like this. Like, please.
I'll go ahead and dash through the door.
I'm going to play a rousing door opening song on my ocarina.
And all I say is groovy. It's like, oh.
Little bubble pops over my head and text scrolls across. I'm with a bunch of crazy people.
I'm imagining like Megaman, the small, like, you know, who looks like a little kid, but he's got this big manly voice, like, I'm like a bunch of crazy people, you know, like. It's just like awesome.
All right.
Better yet,
So
I
you-
imagine now Mega Man like that, but he's got a big beard because he's like he's not Mega Kid anymore. He's Mega Man, and he didn't shave.
All right. So you walk into this room. Obviously, you can see it, and you see a bunch of candles on the wall. About 5 of them.
I kick him with my mighty boot to see if I get any power ups.
Okay. So, magically a pipe bomb falls out.
I'll start to walk forward and blast a few candles.
Okay. Yeah, just start shooting the candles.
Well, I pick up the pipe bomb. That's something.
Yeah. A couple of hearts fall out. And a bottle falls out of one with a cross on it.
I'll pick up the hearts.
Okay.
What does the bottle with a cross do?
It's like a grenade, and in Castlevania 2 you can check if the floor is fake. I'll pick it up.
There's hearts.
Yep.
Well, wait.
Anything that says hearts. I don't know.
I give it to Mega Man because I'm curious if he uses it, can he like shoot it out of his arm cannon? It's like a power.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
I hold the arm cannon up, hold the bottle up, and try to drop it in there.
And so, yeah, by the way, Pitt is up there. He's freaking out because they got some hearts going around down there. He's got an insanity for hearts. And then this guy steps up.
No, that's somebody I don't recognize. He looks like a mecha or something. He looks like if the Japanese redesigned Skeletor.
I'll agree with that.
Doesn't he? Like just a little bit. But
Nobody knows who that is.
I have no idea.
no.
I think so, maybe. Isn't that from it's one of those fighting games, isn't it?
I was thinking Dark Stalker, but
Nope.
Yeah,
Sword,
Darkstalker.
so-
No, close. Plasma sword. All right, Star Gladiators.
I gotta try that out now because that looks badass.
Yeah, that's actually for part 2. That's the ghost of Bilstein. So anyway, this guy busts out and goes, "What are you doing in my castle?"
Okay. Well, all I'm gonna say, I just look at the other guys and say, I'm gonna rip him a new one.
I throw my blaster down and a saw blade comes out of it. You see a box pop up over my head with the middle finger.
There we go. And I'll just say, get some of my attitude rubbed off. Like Mega Man is like the little innocent. Basically, what is it? He's based off Astro Boy, so. But yeah,
All right, initiative.
like Proto Man, he would have attitude. I could imagine that. Proto Man, because he's like the bad boy. And you don't know if he's good or bad. Okay, let me roll initiative. Oh man, I flunked initiative class. I got a 5.
Did you already forget our first round of initiative?
What's that?
Does anybody know the game Illusion of Gaia?
Sounds
Yes.
familiar.
I would have played possibly maybe if we played this again the main hero because he can change into a knight or like an energy being. That would have been sweet.
All right. So this guy picks up his massive sword and takes a swing at Sean, or Duke Nukem.
Oh wait. I have a quote for that. You know. Come on, make my day. I know it's a Harry. He's got a lot of quotes from different action movies.
Yeah. He's the king of one-liners.
Yeah. They took all the best one-liners of the best movies.
So yeah, that was a 15.
Okay, let me see. I got a +2 to dodge, and I roll a 3. Ugh.
With his big plasma sword.
That's what he said.
16 damage.
Ooh, my armor is almost completely gone.
Alright. So it's Mega Man's turn. Oh no, Justin. Hit.
I got the second number on mine. I got 14.
Oh, you're the second number? Okay. Mega Man.
Yeah, I charge forward and attack with the saw blade.
Okay.
11, 13.
Alright.
Is that the Metal Man blades?
Yes.
Nice.
Cut Man. Oh no, not Cut Man. Yeah, the Metal Man bleeds.
Metal Man is sweet, and he's got the best name too. Metal Man.
Does that hit?
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay. How much is this? 2d6. Doing 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, it just sounds like a chainsaw.
Sparks go flying everywhere. Next is Andrew. Link.
Would it be possible, Rob, for me to shoot that plasma sword with the hook shot? Like shoot the hilt?
Yeah, you could try. Roll your strike.
No, it's not good. That's a 10.
Well, better than me. I got a 9. So let's see. That would take a little skill there. Let's say let's roll against your acrobatics. See what happens.
Okay. 29, so I make it.
All right. So you grab the sword from him.
I just whip it away with the hook shot back across the room to me.
Ah! Give me back my sword. All right. So now it is
Now it's Pitt's turn.
Pitt.
So
Yep.
I will begin to start moving because, my knowledge of games and being who I am. I'm going to just start flying, like up and down, and like moving, constantly moving, and I'm going to shoot an arrow.
Shoot an
I'm
arrow.
going to shoot an arrow at him.
Okay. I got
11?
14.
Yeah, 11. Not good enough.
Nope. Miss. Kind of misses. Goes between his legs. Duke.
Okay. I'm gonna. So is anybody close to him? To him? So you have fun. That's my first question.
Yeah, Megaman is sawing him right now.
Well, he was shooting the saw blades from afar, right? If it's the Metalman blades, he doesn't have to be close.
What were you doing, Megaman?
Well,
Yeah, I'm meleeing with him because you said.
Okay, well, I'll do a shotgun
saw
then, I
melee.
guess. I cannot get a freaking pipe bomb in, so I'm gonna do a shotgun.
Alright.
I rolled an 18 plus 2, that's a 20.
Alright, I got a 6. Damage.
Okay, shotgun is 3d6. So I got 10, I got 16.
Okay. Alright. So it's who is it?
I think, yeah. So I'm going to do my flying furball, not to hit him, but to land behind him, and then I want to kind of jump on his back and wrap my arms and legs around his arms and his thighs. So I want to try and get each of his arms and then get my legs around his thighs and just kind of hold him so everyone else can hit him.
Okay.
So tell me what I need to roll.
Roll your strike.
All right, a 14.
Okay. I got a 12. So you have successfully grabbed him. So yeah, you hold him for now. So now you got Blanka behind him holding him. You got Megaman in front of him, sawing him. You got Link over there with his sword. So, what do you want to do, Pitt?
Well, he's held, so I don't would he not be able to dodge me then?
Oh, I'm sorry, Megaman. I forgot it was you're 14 instead of 18.
Oh yeah, I see how it is. I'm just going to line up and down then.
Yeah, I'm gonna nail him with that saw blade again. Try to. You see a little bubble pop up over his head. Thanks, green guy.
Yeah.
18. That's an 18 to hit.
All right. Roll your damage. I got a 2 and with a serious disadvantage, so I got like a negative something. So good.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
Okay. Pretty much hurt. My wife's making fun of you weird. Alright, we go, next is Andrew with the sword. You're on mute.
I now brandish his sword against him, and I hold it up and I kind of look at him. Oh, you want this? You want this? And all you hear is, yeah, as I jump and try to strike him above the head.
Okay. I got a 3.
I got a 21.
You're a full life. Shouldn't that shoot laser beams?
It's like a different attack on my sheet. I didn't use it.
Okay, so his sword is 4d6 plus 3.
Damn, nice. 16 damage.
Alright. Yeah, so you pretty much split him down the middle with his own sword. With Blanka behind him. The Mega
So,
Man?
so his parts just go flying in half because I've been, holding him under tension, and I'm looking at this plasma blade. My eyes go wide.
I quickly roll out of the way.
So since Link killed him, does a heart piece appear for him?
No.
Or a quarter heart piece.
Actually, his real heart, he kind of plops on the ground.
Oh my god. I'm
Along
freaking
with the
out.
rest of his guts.
Link, you gotta pick it up and like the blood is going on your head.
Link picks it up and he's squeezing it, and it's just showering on him.
And I just say, what a mess.
Now he turns into Dark Link.
Little box comes up over my head with a thumbs up.
I put the heart in a jar.
Okay. So yeah, that was pretty much just like a hallway, and there's a couple of platforms, so you can go through the door. Or...
Do we get any health items? Any items of anything?
Well, I got a couple of hearts and a holy water bottle and a pipe bomb
I got an energy sword.
and a sword.
There we go. I'll pick up the holy water and some of the hearts. I guess they won't heal me, so. Well, let's go to the door. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I'll pick up
okay.
the pipe.
You see a box pop up with a little happy face emoticon. Link's been getting, Mega Man's been getting really into Facebook lately to make his communication more efficient.
Okay. So you open the door, and obviously Duke Nukem's the doorman, right? He's always opening the doors, kicking them open.
I'll kick it open. We're probably gonna die, but yeah, sure.
So everybody follows along. I'm assuming. So everybody roll for detect ambush.
Okay. Let me see how much I got.
85. I don't think I detected shit.
No.
I rolled a 4 and I got 30, so I should have.
I got it 28 and I have 30.
Yeah.
I failed.
What you got, Pitt? Just roll a percentile, and I'll tell you.
Oh wait, right. Sorry, I rolled a d20 out of. I got a reroll, man. Sorry.
Oh,
Considering I'm an angel,
66, so I fail.
considering I'm an angel, to roll 77 just makes sense.
There we go.
so everybody but Mega Man. You hear?
He uses his mega senses. See?
Everybody take 22 damage from a giant wall of spikes that just came from the ceiling.
This is Castlevania.
So
Out of the
does
way.
my hair armor absorb 10 of that?
How many damage do we get? What was it?
24.
Damn. That
Oh.
means, ladies and gentlemen, I'm at -2, so.
You did?
So this subtracts from my armor then, correct?
Yes. If it goes above your AR, then it takes from your armor first.
I take out the Dooku stick and I poke his character to see if he's dead.
There we go.
So My armor, is it natural and that works differently?
No, it's the same as armor.
It's the same. Okay.
I just had to give you some sort of armor, so I gave you hair as armor.
I take out a heart and try to push it into Duke Nukem's chest.
So
I
you
just
have
lay
two.
there unmoving, just like blood coming out of my mouth.
So you did notice on your character sheet you got 2 more lives, right?
Right.
So, but you gotta wait. Okay.
Yeah, little box pops up over my head with a cross on it. Dex scrolls by, dust to dust.
All right. So now it's raising up off of all of you, smashed like pancakes, and there's a door at the. Go ahead.
I'm playing the Song of Time, Rob, hoping that it brings him back like it reverses time, but it's not. So I just start hitting his chest, crying.
Yeah,
Wait, no.
Link is crying.
I point at Blanka and a little box pops up with a lightning bolt in it.
There we go. It works in Left 4 Dead.
So I scooch over there. I'm looking at Megaman. I'm looking at Duke Nukem. I'm looking at my shock hands, and I got kind of a look on my face like, I don't know if this is a good idea. Looking around for the consensus.
A little thumbs up pops up over his head.
I switch the music to Song of Storms and wait for something.
Clear! But it comes out like, "Arr!"
I just imagine Blanka is like,
Mr. Miyagi.
there we
Like,
go.
I would think he'd be rubbing his chest to build up the friction.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing's working. He's dead.
Blank a sad face. Mhm.
So, yeah.
I take his shirt off and cover his face with it.
He's wearing like
You
a.
Lara Croft on the center of his chest.
He's wearing a tank top, right? Oh no, like a wife beater.
Yeah.
It's all sweaty. That's what his armor rating is anyway. I gave him manly sweat. That's his.
Badly sweat. There you go. Well, no, it's actually he does wear. You can pick up Kevlar armor, so
That's true.
it's not
We're,
just the
we're
manly
first level.
sweat, you know.
So anyway, down the hall, there's a door.
Yeah, Mega Man just kind of shrugs his shoulders and walks down the hall. Opens the door.
Okay.
I'm going first because none of these guys are able to detect anything.
Okay. So you end up in a another outside area, and it's starting to rain a little bit. So
I
as you
look
start
back.
walking.
That's not going to be good for you guys. A wet blanket cannot smell good at all.
I look back at the rest of them, and a box pops up with an umbrella and a question mark.
All right. So you start walking out, and these two guys kind of pop out, and you hear chainsaws start up, and they both have bags over their heads, and they have 2 chainsaws for each arm. Roll for initiative.
Chainsaws sound really painful.
Yeah. Okay, so we got not natural. Okay. So, Andrew first. What do you want to do?
So are those chainsaws like their hands, or are they holding them?
It's their hands.
Oh, that's too bad. I was gonna go for a second hook shot. Well, okay. I'm gonna run forward then and try to cut one of their arms off with the energy sword.
Okay.
That's a 19.
Okay. All right. So,
Ooh,
success.
Splatterhouse, boss, nice.
Alright, let me roll that.
It's funny because I was also considering the guy from Splatterhouse. He's badass too.
I hit for 17.
He can
Okay.
create magic with a 2x4.
So, yeah. You managed to chop his hand off, and he drops the chainsaw on the ground as he's screaming through a bag on his head.
I do all I know how to do and say, hit!
All right. Wait a minute. I see a bunch of numbers up there. Who's next?
This is like Mugen. I don't know if you're familiar with Mugen, but whatever.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Alright, it's a custom fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
I had somebody made a custom Splatterhouse guy, and there was a special move where you could summon the monsters like that guy. Pretty cool.
I think I would be next because it looks like Justin and Dave got 10.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you a question real quick.
Yep.
For my ice, it says freeze 3R. What does that mean?
Oh. Freeze for 3 rounds.
Okay, my armor goes white, and I go to blast one of them with the ice.
Okay.
15 to hit.
Alright, so you hit.
And they're frozen for 3 rounds.
Yep, that one guy is frozen. Okay. Next is a tie.
Oh,
Justin or Blanka. Blanka.
Blanka does.
So, is that chainsaw that was cut off, is it still running?
Yeah.
I want to lope up, grab it, and use it on the guy that's not frozen.
Okay. So roll for the strike.
13 to hit with a chainsaw.
All right, I got a 10. Man. Okay, I believe that's 3d6. Yes.
Oh, nice. 17 points, or 20 points of damage.
Okay. So yeah, you killed him. You cut him in half, or however you want.
Then after I split him up the center and make him in twain, I hold up the chainsaw, start making blanket noises, possibly doing flips, which
So,
one should probably not be done with a chainsaw.
So you're making Blanka noises while imitating sand people.
Yes, pretty much. Well, no, I'm also doing flips and stuff.
It's the what is it, the victory pose of Blanka, one of his victory poses when he does flips.
Yeah.
I wondered why Dave's been walking single file. He's been trying to hide his numbers.
That's so bad.
It's like crickets.
Yeah. It's alright.
But the
Us
Rodney-
Sam can get it.
Rodney
So Pitt,
Dangerfield joke. No respect.
all right, Pitt. There's a frozen chainsaw guy.
Frozen. Well, I'm not going to shoot fire at him. I'm going to shoot electricity at. No, you know what? He's frozen. I'm going to fly up there and hit him with my mallet.
Good choice.
Try to see if I can shatter this guy.
Yeah, you're pretty much gonna hit him because he cannot dodge or move.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Pretty much frozen.
That is going to be 15.
Okay. So yeah, it pretty much shatters all over the place.
Excelsior! Okay.
Stanley pops up and says, "Don't steal my quotes."
Yeah, you see a box pop over Mega Man's head with the word Stan Lee and a question mark.
Oh no. Stanley's lawyer pops up and says, "Don't steal his quotes."
There we go.
I'll be keeping the chainsaw.
So this guy here drops from the sky.
Anybody got some silver arrows?
We got a blue orc. This is turning into Dungeons and Dragons really quick.
Well, if you
Hey,
think
man,
about
didn't-
it, you got the pig humanoids in Zelda. They're kind of like orcs, and Ganon might just be a mutated version of that.
There's
Who
an
knows?
orc in everything.
Yeah.
Dude, video games have been stealing from D&D forever.
Oh yeah.
So we'll just stay in the same initiative. So he jumps out, and he goes and swings for. Oh, by the way, Duke Nukem comes back, and he's flashing now.
There we go. Nice.
Oh.
So I got some invulnerability. Get to be back. Hail to the king, baby.
So he takes his trident and tries to jam it into Blanka.
Do I roll initiative? No, or
You'll
whatever.
just jump in. You'll jump in next,
Okay.
and that's 16. What you got, Dave?
I got a 20 or no 19.
Okay. So you dodge. All right, Duke. What's up?
Since nobody's forward, right?
Nope.
So I'm back at my full health, right?
Yep. But you don't get your armor back.
Oh, okay, that sucks.
Well, you gotta have some kind of penalty for dying. Jesus.
Okay. Well, I lost a life. Isn't that a penalty? I throw a pipe bomb,
Okay.
and I roll a 12.
And well, you hit.
I hit?
Yep.
Okay, then that means 2d4 times 10, I believe. Yep. 2 and 2, so 40. I do 40 damage. And I
Alright.
say, die, you son of a bitch. I have all the Duke quotes next to me, so. Just in case, the ones I don't remember.
Okay. So yeah, that was a big hit. That hurt. Next is I lost it again. Andrew. Link.
How much does his trident thing weigh?
Uh, it's pretty big. I don't know if you're gonna be dual wielding that in the the huge, but this is a video game, so you know what? Go ahead and try.
All right, I'm gonna try to shoot it with the hook shot.
All right.
That's 17.
Oh man. All right. Roll your acrobatics again.
Oh, come on, man. That's a 3. Hell yeah.
All right. So you obviously pulled it from his hands.
Yeah, I hook shot that thing back. Now I'm holding the harpoon and the energy sword.
All right.
Does Link have polearm mastery?
Ah,
Yeah.
shit, he should have took that feat.
So
Don't worry, Dave, I won't break it over my knee.
I'm gonna start to. I think it's my turn. I'm gonna start to charge up my Mega Blast.
okay. All right. Next is David.
Okay. I get a little bit of a sheepish look on my face. I'm holding the chainsaw. I jump up into the air into my ball, my flying furball maneuver. I'm going to go straight up 40 feet and come right back down on him with the chainsaw.
Okay.
So I'm just spinning around with the chainsaw. I don't know what that means, but I'll just
You
roll.
basically become the screw attack from Metroid.
It's a 21 to strike.
Okay. 9. So you hit. Roll for your the chainsaw is 3d6, and just make it 5d6.
All right. $22.
Okay. Yeah. So you kind of see his armor kind of fling off of him as you come smashing down on him with the chainsaw. Spinny attack. All right. So now is Pitt.
Yay! Alright, so he is open to a shot. His armor's fallen off.
Yes.
We're going to aim for the dead center of his chest and give him an electrical shock with an arrow here.
13.
17.
All right. Hit. Roll for damage.
$14.
All right. So yeah, he takes it in the chest, and it didn't feel good. Give him a little shock with Blanka flying right over him. So next is his turn. So he's gonna disappear.
So he disappears. I want to go over to his armor and see if I'm able to put it on.
All right. Well, it's kind of shredded up a little bit because you kind of like smashed it all up, and it's really not. You can put it on, but it's not really going to do much.
Even if it doesn't do anything, I'm wearing it.
Okay.
For aesthetic reasons.
Armor, Blanka.
Not everybody can be as well dressed as me wearing my silver toga.
What was the stats on that spear, Rob?
Oh, 46.
And Mega Man just kind of points around at everyone, and a box pops up with a picture of a foam finger with a number 1 on it.
I rip off the head of Ganon and I just kick it away like a
He
football.
disappeared.
Oh. Can I still... Oh, whatever. I
Okay.
can't have no fun.
everybody roll
This is
for
why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, there we go.
so
Because the bosses disappear.
everybody roll for detect the ambush again.
Okay. 61, I fail.
A 92, that's good, right?
No.
It would be good in face rip.
Dead 1.
Well, that's perfect.
Good Mega Man.
22.
I'm too busy admiring my style on Threads.
My D100 was shifting between 92 and 1.
There we go.
I got 48. I don't know if that's good or not.
What's your detect ambush number? I think it's 40. It should be on the right.
Oh, it's 30.
Okay. So yeah, you missed.
Yeah, I
Alright.
succeeded, Rob.
Okay. So everybody who fails gets 12 damage from fire.
Damn.
Still doing good.
A box pops up over Mega Man's head with a shaking head in it.
Blanka
But how do
pulls
we-
out one of his steaks and starts chomping on it.
How do we get the damage? What is it that it gives us the damage?
These flying fireballs from the sky. And now Ganon then comes flying back down and lands in between everyone.
Son of a bitch.
So everyone roll for initiative again. Since we got a new guy.
Okay, I got a 11.
Ooh.
All right, Blanka. Oh wait, you got Justin and Blanka again. Yeah. Who goes first?
You can, because I'm just going to munch on a steak anyway.
Okay, eating your steak.
I am.
All right,
Isn't it-
full health.
Isn't it Joshua goes for... Oh, right. Oh, it's 2 19s, right.
All right, Pitt. First move. Come on, make it good.
What? I rolled a 3.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mega Man. You're still charging your Mega Blast, wasn't you? I can't hear you.
Oh, I was muted. I was
Yeah.
going to ask if my Mega Blast was charged up. Huh?
Yeah, wasn't it? Weren't you charging
Yeah.
it up? Yep.
It's 16 to hit.
9. So you hit.
Quit rolling off the table, you little shit. 16 points of damage.
All right.
The little box pops up with another middle finger on it.
All right. So you ate your steak. All right. Sean, Duke.
Okay, I will...
No,
There's nobody...
Yes, Duke.
Well, it's me, yeah. And then Andrew, and then Justin. Okay, so there's nobody there that the pipe bomb would hurt, right?
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna throw a pipe bomb. And I rolled an 8.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 2.
So damage?
Yep.
Let's rock. 1, 2, so 30 damage.
Okay. So yeah, Ganon blows to pieces.
Wait.
That's not bacon.
Nuke him till they glow, and then shoot him in the dark. And it's like, what a mess. And I just, yeah. Well, I guess he just disappears, so I cannot do anything with his corpse, so.
No, he stayed there this time. He disappeared. That's actually one of his powers in the game.
Oh, okay. So what I do is, I'm gonna just kick his head off, like football style, into the distance.
I think you should rip off his head and shit down his neck.
Well, I'll save. Well, okay, fine, I'll do that. But I didn't promise that to him. I promised it to the Neff guy, but he disappeared. So I said, I like rip off his head, thinking about. You know what? This is what I'm going to rip off his head, kick it away, and then shit down his neck. There we go. Let's combine the two things.
Yeah. Megaman just kind of looks at Duke Nukem, a box pops up with a question mark.
And I just say, much better. And I zip my pants back on.
He's like, what is wrong with this guy?
I didn't detect that ambush coming.
It's like the Simpsons characters meeting the Family Guy characters, pretty much. Generational, like Stewie meeting Bart. Just like, what is wrong with you?
I'll turn away as this is happening because I don't want anything to do with it.
I'm telling you, somebody not puking or crapping. It's not a Robert Ogre game. I'm telling you.
Exactly. Oh yes. Oh,
Megaman just kind of points at Duke Nukem, and a box pops up with a straitjacket in it.
Blanka moves on, looking disturbed.
It happens all the time in the woods, in the jungle. So
I should have hang up. You know, if we would have at least one Mortal Kombat character, they'd be like, oh, I've seen worse.
Megaman just walks over towards Blanka and pats him on the back. He's emotionally disturbed.
It's basically what happened is like you have the early video game characters pretty tame, and then the 90s happened. Then you have Doom, Duke Nukem, Mortal Kombat, and all this stuff.
all right. So yeah. So finally, you come up to the front door because you're in the top of the castle, and as you're walking out, the car from oh shit, what's the name of that game? The Sega game, the fighting game.
Streets of Rage.
Streets of Rage.
Or do you mean Final Fight?
No, not Final Fight.
Streets of Rage.
Wasn't that just a limo?
What's that?
Wasn't that just a limo?
No, it was a cop car, I believe.
Oh, that car, of course. Yes, that shoots the bazooka.
Yep.
Yeah.
That pulls up a dragon from Golden Axe comes flying out
Ooh, nice.
and destroys the entire castle. And it comes crumbling down. And as you're walking out,
if you're gonna have the dragon in the car, then you gotta have the chick, you know, the what is it, Tyrus Flare, do the spell, and you gotta have like, I don't know, Adam or Alex or Blaze do the call.
yeah.
With the phone.
And all of you have the dragon and the boulders and the lightning.
Oh, there we go.
Every every power up in every game.
Right.
All at once.
I will actually stop flying just so I can walk slowly away from this as it happens.
And as you're walking out, you see an ambulance pulling off in the distance, and a bunch of the Mega Man characters with the little cross on their hats, you know.
Oh, nice.
The
Yeah.
little hat guys jumping in the back, laughing, holding some styrofoam ice chest that you believe to have your livers in them.
I'm gonna need that if I want to party later on.
Exactly. No one can drink anymore. You gotta get those back. The end.
We'll go to the theme hospital and get it operated back.
Yeah.
And the surgeon simulator will do it.
Yeah, a little
And,
box pops up. My alcohol processing gears.
You know, the funny thing is that the surgeon simulator wasn't the first doctor kind of game like that. There was a one called Life and Death, and it was actually a quite serious game. But like, it was really hard. But the first one was all about removing kidney stones, and the second one was brain surgery. It's like we always failed.
Yeah, Dr. Mario.
Yeah. Oh, Dr. Mario, that's true. He just puts a bunch of pills in us, and like that's gonna work. Don't worry.
It's half-assed Tetris. But I love that fucking game.
It is a great game. Like I like it. I got it on my NES.